Welcome back to the channel. Fellow Biafrans and truth seekers, something serious is happening and we can't stay silent. A viral video shows a Cameroonian man launching a sweeping attack on the character of Igbos in Ghana. Some of his points touch reality, yes, but the deeper danger is how such videos are used to spread hate and turn the world against us. This is not just an opinion, it is part of a growing anti-Igbo narratives. It is time to respond, not with insults, but with truth, with facts, with calm but firm analysis. In the Igbo, this is your voice. Watch this video, then let's talk.
We are Cameroonian today because Igbo pursue us from Nigeria. In our history, we learned that we separated from Nigeria because of the attitude of Igbo toward us. But the other part of Cameroon that joined Nigeria, I'm talking that was attached to northern part of Nigeria, they never separated from Nigeria. They were happily with the northern part of Nigeria. This video, I want to talk concerning what is happening between Nigeria and Ghana. I want to deal particularly with Igbo. Let's first start with Cameroon. When you check the map of Cameroon, and if you are in Nigeria, you understand the history of your country, you will notice that parts of Cameroon joined Nigeria, while parts of Cameroon also separated from Nigeria and returned to Cameroon. When you look at this map of Nigeria, you will understand that parts of Cameroon joined the northern part of Nigeria, but another part of Cameroon, the southern Cameroon, separated from Igbo. I'm trying to explain to you to understand the attitude of Igbo. We learn history, our parent school in Nigeria, Enugu, and we understand the history of Nigeria. During the time we joined the Eastern House of Assembly in Nigeria, Igbo gave Southern Cameroonian only two posts, which is Minister of Labor and Minister of Work. This is for you to understand what is happening between Igbo and Ghana. So in our history, we are Cameroonian today because Igbo pursue us from Nigeria. In our history, we learned that we separated from Nigeria because of the attitude of Igbo toward us. But the other part of Cameroon that joined Nigeria, I'm talking that was attached to northern part of Nigeria, they never separated from Nigeria. They were happily with the northern part of Nigeria because those people were welcoming. But when you come to the south, Igbo man want to treat you like animal. Igbo is like a cancer that if not handled carefully, it is going to destroy you. The same problem that this tiny country I always talk about in Middle East have is the same thing that Igbo have. Igbo man will want to dominate and control you, but they will not want to listen to you. If you sit with an Igbo man for 30 seconds, he will explain everything concerning Biafra to you, but he will not want to listen to you. He will say anything that will make you to like Igbo culture, but he will not want to listen to your culture. So what Ghanaians are fighting for, we Cameroonians know what they are fighting for because we share border with Igbo. We have been with Igbo. We have been in their House of Assembly, the Enugu House of Assembly before 1957 when we decided to separate from them and join Cameroon. We describe Nigeria as fire, French Cameroon as deep water, but we decided to be with French Cameroon. Igbo treated us bad, and right inside our history as Southern Cameroon, it is widely said that we separated from Nigeria because of Igbo policy toward us, not the Nigerian policy. We Southern Cameroonians have no problem with Nigeria. When I see somebody from Southern Cameroon saying that they are fighting the same cause with the Igbo, which are the Biafra, that is not true. We have nothing in common with the Biafra. These are people that pursue us out of Nigeria. These are people that dominated us in the Eastern House of Assembly in Enugu. These are people that treated us like animals. There is this touch and buy policy that happened in Nigeria, where no Southern Cameroonian was given a bargaining power. Anything you touch, you need to purchase it at a price that an Igbo man tell you. This is the same attitude that 99% of Igbos still have today. They try to dominate you. They try to make sure that they force you to believe only in their own culture. And that is what they are taking to Ghana. Every tribe that share border with Igbo will never be in peace with Igbo. Every tribe. Just go to Nigeria, go to any country where there are Igbo, there are problems. That is a simple fact. Where Igbo share borders, there are problems. Name any tribe in Nigeria that share border with Igbo and they are not having issues. Name any country that accommodate Nigeria and you are not hearing Igbo, they are causing problem. That is the attitude of Igbo. Igbo are like cancer. The same problem that a tiny country is causing in Middle East is the same problem that Igbo is causing. We try to ignore it, but that is what is happening. The image of Nigeria is tarnished, not because of the Hausa, not because of the Yoruba. How many Yoruba or Hausa do you see outside, out of Nigeria? How many of them? You hardly see Yoruba or Hausa men out of Nigeria. The image of Nigeria is tarnished by Igbo. I'm someone that speaks the truth irrespective of how you feel. The image of Nigeria is being tarnished by Igbo. And this thing is affecting almost Africa again, because when Igbo create problem and they start pursuing them, they will say they are now sending Africa away. They are now pursuing Africa out of their country. Let's face the fact, they are not pursuing Africa out of their country. They are not sending away Africa anywhere. They are pursuing Igbo. We try to see it like they are pursuing Nigeria, but when you go deeper and look at the history, they are not pursuing Nigeria. The people causing problem, tarnishing the image of Nigeria and the image of Africa are one tribe, which is the Igbo. The same problem the tiny country is causing in Middle East is the same problem Igbo is causing all over the world. That is the same problem. So many Igbo will come here to insult me, but I speak out of experience. I have been with Nigeria. We have lived with Nigeria. We have the same constitution with Nigeria. We have the same government with Nigeria. Our people school in Nigeria and we understand who are the Igbos. If Igbo are good, what makes Southern Cameroonian to separate from Nigeria? So Cameroon joined Nigeria. The northern part of Cameroon that joined Hausa, the same Hausa that Igbo is telling us that are bad people, never separated from Nigeria. But the southern Cameroon that joined Igbo, that claim to be angel, the only angel in Nigeria, are the one that separate from Igbo. And in our history, we grow up to learn that Igbo are not good people. So I will not cover up to pretend as if it is the Yoruba or the Hausa in Nigeria that are the problem. No. We deal with Igbo everywhere. We travel, we have been with Igbo. We feel the pains that Nigerians feel outside of Africa. We walk around with Nigerians looking for job and we face the same difficulties. I once have a friend from Nigeria and we were going around looking for job. So many areas they will say they don't need Nigeria. So I decided to tell the guys that since you are the one introducing yourself as a Nigerian, just wait so that I will introduce myself as a Cameroonian. Because everywhere we enter looking for job, they will send us away that they don't need Nigeria. But as I started introducing myself as a Cameroonian, the story changed. If you are arguing, please look around you. If you are an African, look around you. How many people from Yoruba, from Hausa do you see out of Nigeria? I hardly see Yoruba or Hausa out of Nigeria. And if the image of Nigeria is being damaged, it is being damaged by those people who are leaving Nigeria, which are the Igbos. So that is the problem. The same problem we face from Igbo is the same problem Ghana is facing now. And if care is not taken, the cancer will eat them. The same cancer that is eating Nigeria, the same cancer that is eating South Africa, the same cancer that has been eating the world will eat Ghana very soon if care is not taken. So many of them came insulting me that Cameroonians don't know business. They are there to develop Cameroon. My dear, have you developed Nigeria? My dear, have you developed Igbo lands? You want to develop everywhere. You want to develop Cameroon. You want to develop Ghana. You want to develop South Africa. You want to develop Nigeria even. But you have failed to develop Igbo lands. You come to my comment section to tell me that you want to develop Cameroon. Cameroonians don't know business. We don't know business. You are there to make money and go back to Nigeria. You are not here because you are building. What are you developing in Cameroon? What are you building there? You are there to make your money. You are out of Nigeria to make your money. And if you fail to develop Igbo land, don't come to Cameroon to say that you are there to develop Cameroon. You cannot. You are there to make money. The worst aspect of this guy is when you welcome them, they will start telling you that my country is richer than your country, if not because of our government now there. If your country is richer than that country that hosts you, please go back to your country. No need insulting the country that my country is richer than this country, if not of my government now. If not of your government now, what will happen? Go and fight the government and make the country great. Stop insulting people when they welcome you. You need to submit yourself when you are welcome. You need to submit yourself. Stop believing that you are ahead of everyone once they welcome you. That is not good. Stop trying to dominate everyone.
Yes, let's admit our flaws, but let's also correct the lies. Let's begin with honesty. No group is perfect. The Igbo are not saints. Yes, our people are aggressive in business, determined to succeed. And sometimes that also spirit can rub others the wrong way. And yes, some of our political forefathers made errors, especially during the after Nigeria's independence. But does that justify painting an entire people with one brush? What about our role in building Ghana's economy, just like we did in Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Kanu before 1966? What about our peaceful traders who uplift local communities? These voices are being silenced while hate gets amplified. How the Igbo spirit threatens a broken system. Let's face the real fear. The Igbo man is a builder, whether in Cameroon, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, or America. He doesn't wait for government help. He buys lands, open shops, train apprentices, and build from scratch. That independence scares those who benefit from people staying poor. So when they can't compete, they resort to lies. Igbo are too aggressive. Igbo are taking over. But tell me, if Igbo people were lazy, would anyone complain? This hate is not because we fail. It is because we succeed without begging. That is the real threat. But should we be punished for our hard work? The history they don't want to remember. Before anyone talks about Igbos being too ambitious in Ghana, let them remember history. In the 1960s, Igbo were leading commerce in Nigeria. After the pogroms of 1966, we were forced to start over with just 20 pounds. Yet, we rose again in Ghana. The same Igbo spirit helped revive Ghana markets. Many Ghanaians benefit directly from Igbo trade, transport, and service. So why the bitterness? Because they forget history and forget how much we contribute instead of fighting us. Shouldn't they ask, how can we all grow together? Divide and rule, that is, and why we must be wise. Let's not forget, this type of video serve a purpose. They are not always organic. Sometimes they are designed to sow division between African communities. Today, it is a Cameroonian bashing Igbos. Tomorrow, it may be a South Africa or a Ghanaian who gains from all this hate. Not the common man, not the African youth. It is the elite who sit and watch us fight ourselves. Why they make this with foreigners? Igbo must be smart. Don't respond with anger. Respond with enlightenment. Correct the lies. Teach our history. Show our contributions. That is how you kill propaganda. In the Igbo, don't be ashamed of who you are. To every Igbo watching this, never let hate videos make you ashamed of who you are. Our people are not perfect, but we are strong. We don't destroy. We build. We don't beg. We create, and we don't retaliate with violence. We respond with truth. So, the next time someone share a hateful video, challenge it not with insult, but with facts. With example of Igbo doctors saving life in America, giving jobs in Accra, with Igbo teachers, builders, artists, farmers. We are everywhere doing good. Let the world hear that story too. Let's make this clear. We are not against any African group. We love Ghanaians, we love Cameroonians, we love peace, but we will not fold our arms and let anyone spread half-truths against us. It is time to rise with intelligence, with unity, and with purpose in the Igbo. Wake up. Like this video if you stand for the truth. Share this to every platform where Igbos are insulted without fault. Drop a comment with your thoughts, but keep it respectful. Hashtag Igbos in Ghana. Hashtag Indigbo. Hashtag Unity Not It. Hashtag Say No to Tribalism. Hashtag Biafra Media.